and gentlemen, this is your main event.
Live from HBF Stadium Festival Hall. Melbourne Pavilion.
Not even backstage, we're literally outside.
Was that the best fight card in Australian MMA history?
Call me crazy, but make sure you call me when I'm right.
Be good if the Aussie MMA Instagram page would give us a bit of glow up because...
Welcome to the Australian MMA podcast. My name is Mitch Tinley and today's guest is none other than Stewart Nicoll. Now, Stewart Nicoll is taking on Lucas Rohca at UFC Brazil, the card headlined by Charles Oliveira and Gamrot. UFC Brazil, October 11th. October 12th in the morning. You'll see it on UFC Fight Pass. And Stewart Nicoll trains out of Team Compton, one of the better flyweights we've got going around in a very thin division, but in Australia we've got some talented ones, of course, Steve Erceg, Anthony Drillich, Sean Gauci. At one point in time there was a real sort of three kings of the flyweight division, so it was really, really cool to see Stewart Nicoll make his mark in the UFC. Now, unfortunately, he went down to Jesus Aguilera at UFC 305, in Perth, and he was looking really, really good. He got signed straight to the UFC, didn't go through Contender Series, didn't go through Road to UFC, and some people were a bit critical of that route because not too many people get that, so you normally have to be quite special. But he showed out against Jesus and did well, but unfortunately got caught and got put to sleep and then was out cold. Then had to withdraw due to an injury. He talks about that in this next bout at UFC 312 in Sydney. So he had to take a break for a little bit. So he spent about a year out of the cage, but he's back, like I said, October 11th, 12th, UFC Brazil, taking on Lucas Rohca, who's a bit of a striker, and him, Stewart Nicoll, a lot more of a grappler and does some violent sort of ground and pound. Like I said, out of Team Compton, the great Tom Noland and John Martin Fraser and Blair Bratag and Don Marfan, and just absolute killers. And he talks about sort of training with those guys too, because they're not flyweights, you know. So how does he get his rounds in? Does he train with other people? Does he sit out, or does he just nut it out under the great Steve Compton? So look, we're going to get into chatting to him. Obviously, you can tell I'm on the road. Weirdly, Australian MMA is covering a bit of the WWE takeover in Perth. That's called using your credentials to get free tickets to things. It's great. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy, and it's not too much of a shock to the system. Want to thank our sponsors, of course, Vex MMA. Could not do it without it. The whole podcast powered by them, and of course DCA MMA. Anthony Drillich, who I mentioned earlier, he's got a fight coming up October 11th at Eternal MMA. So check that out. 99, that is in Perth, and of course our other sponsors, Combat Sports Insurance. So guys, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's Stewart Nicoll.
Ladies and gentlemen, buddy, it's finally good to get him back on the show. Stewart Nicoll, how are you?
I'm good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, good. You know you're fighting in Brazil, not Mexico, although I do like the mustache.
Yes. I've been nicknamed that before, like Dirty Sanchez and all that sort of stuff. It's, yeah, I could definitely go for a Dirty Sanchez.
Nah, it looks good, mate. It looks good.
Thanks, mate. Thank you. So I noticed a lot of the Aussies are doing it. So yeah, so keeping the trend. I gotta trim it up a bit. I don't really know anything about manicuring your mustache or whatever, but it's pretty dirty. It's pretty dirty.
Yeah,
it doesn't look good.
People do like beard oil and shit these days. What is it like?
Oh, man, I don't know. People trim them and like there's a whole art to it. Yeah, I don't really know it, but I'll fix it up before this weekend.
Yeah, I might do like a top 10 list of top 10 mustaches or mullets. So now you might make the list.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll be down the bottom somewhere. It's patchy. It's patchy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you going for the mullet at all at any point?
Oh, nah. Like low maintenance. I know this is not the mustache is not that low maintenance, but yeah, and I've just been shaving my head, nice and quick, nice and easy.
Now, mate, how long have you been in Brazil for?
Since Sunday night, so it's Tuesday. So yeah, two and a half days. Is it?
How you feeling?
Yeah, 2 days. 2 days.
How's the sort of like? I think it's 12 hours difference or something around that. How are you feeling? Sort of, are you acclimated yet?
Yeah, no, it's you'd think it'd be really tough. Like we had like over 30 hours of travel to get here. So you don't really sleep much on the plane. Like I don't know, I got that bony ass. So like my butt was hurting every like 30 minutes. I'd have to like switch cheeks and stuff. Like, so it was over 30 hours of travel. It was like 34, 35 hours of travel. And I didn't get much sleep. So that doesn't help acclimate either. But mind you, like, yeah, we've had some good sessions and yeah, feeling sharp and strangely enough, like acclimated pretty well. I mean, yeah, for those at home, it's like 10 p.m. And I'm feeling pretty good. I'll go to bed probably, yeah, not long after the interview, maybe 11 o'clock or so, 11:30. Fighting here in Brazil, local time, probably around 6:30, 6:30, 7 o'clock at night.
Oh,
So, yeah, we're doing our training around that time, and I'm feeling good. Like after training, I do get like a second wind, and so I thought we do this interview after that. Like I feel good after training. Like, I actually find it hard to sleep. So I was like, hell, we'll just get this interview rolling.
yeah. Is that whenever, do you always have to find out whatever fight time you're fighting and then try and sort of match your trainings and your hit outs along with that time?
Yeah, yeah, but there's only so much you can do. Like it's a yeah, in Australia it is like 12, 13 hours or
Mm.
something different. It's like it's literally the opposite time zone. So the plan was just to try to sleep as much as I can on the plane and then get here and sort it out. And by some miracle, like I've been feeling really good. Like yeah, yeah,
Mm.
I don't really understand why, but yeah, feeling really good.
'Cause I think I saw your teammates Tom Nolan because he was like one of the first fights on the card or something. He was hitting pads at like 3, 4 a.m. because like he had to
Oh,
get used to that.
yeah, Perth is tough because of when they fight. It's pretty tough. Like I was doing the same thing. I was getting up at like
Mm.
2 a.m. Um, like yeah, like I was getting up like 4 a.m. then 3 a.m. then 2 a.m. just like slowly bringing it back because I was the first fight as well when I fought in Perth and
Yeah.
I was fighting at 6 a.m. So it's like uh yeah, you don't want to roll up out of bed. You don't want to roll out of bed at 5 o'clock and then like have to fight someone. And you're not even allowed to. Like we've got to be on the bus like 2 hours
Mm.
before. So that's like 4 a.m. You're on the bus.
Oh.
Or earlier. Yeah, so like you got to get used to waking up at 2 a.m. and yeah, getting to work like early in the morning. So it is tough. Like there's definitely time zones that are really tough. But this one is good. Like at 6 o'clock at night. We have a much bigger weigh-in window. Like Perth is pretty rough that way. You only get
Mm.
24 hours to weigh in, to rehydrate, sorry.
Yeah.
But here in Brazil, man, it's incredible. Like we're weighing in at 9 a.m. On Friday and then yeah, fighting at 6 p.m. the next day, like
Oh
Saturday.
wow.
So that's quite a massive time to rehydrate and to get a workout in. Like I like to work out. Like I normally like if that's the schedule, I'll work out twice. Like I'll work
Mm.
out Friday night and I'll work out Saturday morning. So that'll be the plan for this one. But yeah, when you only have 24 hours, like that's hardly enough time to digest and
Yeah.
like yeah, it's pretty rough. And then just I think you don't go to sleep because you're still digesting
Yeah.
food, and then you have to get up at like some bullshit time at like 2 a.m. to go fight someone. Like it's hard to even sleep like that. But knowing that you sleep and you can wake up and you can train, and then you can have a nap during the
Yeah.
day, and then you go fight. That's so much less stressful, and you can actually have proper quality sleep where you're not stuffed full of
Yeah.
food and all the rest.
That's cool. You could probably make 115 pounds then in Brazil.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a bit heavier. Like I'm a bit heavier than normal. So this will be like yeah, this will be my toughest, well, my biggest cut.
Mm.
But I'm blessed that we have that time to rehydrate. I
Yeah.
wouldn't do it. Like I was a bit lighter in Perth, specifically because of that. Like when I found out that we are only going to have 24 hours, I made sure I was a little bit lighter coming into fight week.
Mm.
And this time around, I'm a little bit heavier. But it's all part of the plan. Um, and yeah, it's nice being able to eat whatever you want, and yeah,
Are
it's good.
you preferring to fight like where you are right now, or did you kind of really miss out on being on the Perth card?
Um, yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. It's just whatever. It's just like everything has its pros and cons, right? Like
Mm.
so, this is like pretty awesome. Like I've always wanted to visit Brazil. Since I started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu,
Yeah.
like it's, the birthplace of UFC even, so I've always wanted to visit Brazil. It's just never had the chance. So here I am getting paid to visit Brazil. So that's pretty sick. So yeah, everything has its pros and cons. Yeah, it'd be great to fight at home. Yeah, like less obstacles and less things, less there's no language barrier. You know what Woolies is,
Yeah, yeah.
you can buy all the same groceries and everything that you're used to having. So that's definitely like a little barrier. Um, but nah, this is awesome. Like this is a pretty sick opportunity to travel to somewhere that I've always wanted to travel and get paid to do it. So that's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's cool. Have you had to worry about, because you always hear about people getting robbed in Brazil and all that. Have you had to be careful?
Yeah. No, we're in a pretty like bougie place to be honest. Like it's a pretty nice spot. It's a newer. We're not actually like in Rio. Like
Mm.
we're like 30 minutes away. So this is a little bit more yeah, like I said, bougie for lack of a better word. Um, and we don't. We're just at the beach, like we're not sightseeing. Like sightseeing will be done on Sunday. Like after the
Mm.
fight, we've got a whole day to do that stuff. So like I just didn't want to risk getting stabbed or anything before the fight, um, so we're gonna save that for Sunday. I was like, oh man, like it's not worth the risk. I don't want to talk shit about Brazil, like I don't know, like this is just people telling me, you
Mm.
obviously have
Yeah.
like same
Well,
sort
you
of
hear it. Like you do hear it.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
exactly. I hear it from Brazilians, so like Brazilians talking shit on Brazil. Um, so yeah, like I've been warned by Brazilians to
mm.
be careful and stuff. So uh, I'll leave all that visiting Rio and the Christ Redeemer and all that kind of stuff, all the
Mm.
touristy stuff. I'll leave that for after the fight because if I get stabbed or anything, I'll be kicking myself.
Imagine you have to pull
Yeah,
out
would not be good. Oh,
because you
that'd be
got
terrible.
stabbed.
That'd be terrible. Just because I'm freaking yeah, just doing tourist stuff. That'd be awful. So yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that as well. Looking forward to seeing Rio. I've heard great things.
Mm.
Yeah, I've heard great things from the UFC staff here as well. Like the ones that live here, they're like, oh man, like it's a beautiful place. But yeah, but at the same time, everyone always adds, just keep two hands on your phone and yeah, when you're taking photos, like hold that thing tight because someone will just drive past on a motorbike and just snatch it off you and yeah, so I'll leave all that sightseeing stuff till Sunday.
Are you ready to become the villain in the arena and get booed? And I think they normally chant like "you will die" and all that sort of stuff. Are you ready?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh, yeah, I mean, whatever. Like, well, I'm no Colby Covington or anything like that. Like, where like they're yeah certainly gonna be screaming stuff like that. But I'm sure they will anyways. But I'm gonna be respectful and stuff, and hopefully they receive that in return. But I expect not to. The Brazilian fans are passionate, and
Mm.
that's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing that they love this sport. Like, besides soccer, like MMA is like
Yeah.
is the biggest sport here, and they're just very passionate fans, and that's a beautiful thing too. Like, yeah, just if they're screaming, that's good. Whatever they're screaming, I can't understand it anyways. Whatever,
Yeah,
I'll just pretend like they're cheering for me. They're screaming like, "Yeah, go get them."
yeah. Now, mate,
Yeah.
a year out of the game, obviously come back from an injury. Can you say what that injury was and was it bad?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can say what it was. It was just a rib injury. All rib injuries are bad. Like I don't know if you ever hurt your
Yeah,
rib.
yeah.
Yeah, pop my rib like where the cartilage and bones sort of connect. Popped it twice, like within like I don't know a minute. Like I popped
Mm.
it, and then it was excruciating. Like I was rolling around, like it was just a terrible feeling. And then got encouraged to just like try to drill for the last bit of the session, and like trying to drill like nothing. I was on top, and I was just trying to tilt the guy, and just doing this kind of motion with my core, it just popped out straight away again, like a
Mm.
10 out of 10 on the pain scale, just like debilitating, and it didn't recover for like. Fuck, it didn't. I couldn't really grapple for like 3 months, 3 4 months. I went back to striking within like I don't know, probably too early. I went back to striking like after like 10 days or something. Like I came in just to shadow box and move around and just be at the gym.
Yeah.
It might have even been earlier than that. It might have been like it was something stupid. It was like 5 days or something, and it was odd numbers. and who was it? Dave Martinez
Yeah.
was without a partner,
Oh
and
no.
Coach Steve asked me if I was all good to move around, and I was like, oh, probably not. Like my rib's still bad, and then I like stared at the ground for a second. I was like, oh no, fuck it, it's all good. And then Dave's awesome. Like everyone I train with is like really good. Like
Yeah.
they you tell them you got an injury, and they have the discipline and the awareness to avoid it. So I actually returned to training, striking a little bit earlier. I probably only had a week off with that rib injury. I started to be really careful and tell every
Yeah.
single person I was sparring not to hit my liver. And they were awesome. But yeah, I can speak about it. It's 100% now. Like
Yeah.
it's been a long time. It's like 7 months or something since I did
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, wild
Yeah.
time. Do you have to, as a flyweight, because you train obviously a lot of training at Team Compton with some big boys. Do you have to just not train with them and be really picky with your training partners? Because I don't think people understand what it's like to be a flyweight against, like light heavyweights, or you're in the same gym. Do you train together? Like, can you shed some light on that for people that might not know?
Yeah, well, the other issue with being a flyweight is just not many flyweights around, as you probably know. Like
Mm.
just in Australia, there's just not
Mm.
many. So you don't have a choice, eh? You just gotta go with whoever's there, and that's like look in the positives of everything.
Mm.
That's a blessing as well. Like you definitely get strong and having to wrestle with those guys, and but yeah, no. Ideally, you'd have six flyweights there who are all awesome and they're there for you and. But I don't know, the martial artist in me, like actually, I really enjoy training with bigger guys. Like, I get like annoyed if I just train with smaller guys, which is never the case. Like
Yeah, yeah.
maybe it's super rare that ever happens, but like yeah, I don't know if there was two smaller guys there and we're just doing back to back rounds. I'm like, oh, let me go against like, one of the big guys. Like I love it because that's why I started martial arts in the first place
Yeah.
was to beat up bigger guys, or just to be able to defend myself and fight anybody without scales. But yeah, obviously I like
Mm.
pursuing the sport professionally. But yeah, the reason I started martial arts was definitely to fight anyone. Eh? It's just like yeah, I really enjoy it. It's a different puzzle and yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, it's just deep down like why I began the sport, why I love the sport is that it is possible to
Mm.
to perform well against bigger guys with enough technique and movement. You gotta run around these guys, but yeah, no, that's yeah definitely why I started the sport and why I love the sport. So I don't shy away from you ask anyone at Compton's, I don't shy
Yeah.
away
Yeah. I've seen
from
you. I've seen
sparring
you in
heavyweights, man. I don't care.
there.
I love it. I love it. Like
Yeah.
yeah, I've sparred heaps of heavyweights in the gym, and I don't bat an eye to it. Like if yeah, if they're sitting down, I'm definitely running up to them like, oh hey, you want to do a round? Like I'm not like, oh that guy's too big. Nah, fuck that. Nah,
Uh,
I love it.
Love it. Now, mate, your UFC debut, it didn't come without, critiques going in, but boy, I think you really shut a lot of them up early on. Unfortunately, you got caught, but it was a great debut. Obviously, result not going your way. How did you sort of bounce back and get yourself ready for this fight?
Yeah, it was yeah, things were going really well. At one point I was thinking they were going too well. I was like, what the hell is going on? Like I had his back flattened
Yeah.
out in like 30 seconds or something. Like he shot a takedown on me and I was like, oh, okay. And then I hit that like it was beautiful,
Yeah.
if I do say so myself, beautiful Kimura like Sumigashi and took his back off of that and I had him flattened out and I was landed like three strikes and I'm like, what is this? What's going on here? Like and then I woke up and I was like, what's going on here? I'm like, what the hell? Where am I? But that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. But yeah, how did I bounce back from that? Just it's just experience, man. Like it is
Mm.
a massive jump. Like you try to play it like it's not. Like you try to it's just another day or whatever. But it is a big jump. Like going from fighting local scene and then going to UFC on a main
Mm.
event, like a big card, pay-per-view card and everything around it, all the media and everything that was involved. And it was like a realization of my dreams. Like it meant a lot to me. So it was like a lot of pressure I was putting on myself. And
Mm.
so yeah, like I guess moving forward, it's just like I've got that monkey off my back. I've done my debut. I've had my first loss. I'm not, yeah, there's nothing, there's no O to protect anymore. Um, yeah, just a big monkey off my back. Hey, I was just like, oh, well, sweet. Let's just fight as much as we can, and whatever happens, happens. Like, I don't know, it's just a lot less pressure now. I understand what I did wrong. Like, I made a
Mm.
lot of mistakes. Only in hindsight, like I thought I was doing the right thing at the time, but I just learned from them. That's how you learn. You make mistakes and you identify them, and you move forward and get better. And I've done that. I've identified my mistakes. It wasn't luck. It was, yeah, like I fucked up multiple times, and yeah, that's why I lost, and we rectified that, and now I just feel like way less stress. Like it's a night and day, like how I'm feeling
Mm.
this week, and um yeah, I think it's even less stressed than I am in Brazil. Like I'm just like not at home fighting in front of my people. Like I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, nothing to lose, go fight in this guy's backyard, and and let it all out there and do what I've been training to do, and just be more relaxed this time, and that just comes naturally. It's not something I have to really force. It's just experience, just experience.
That's cool. And your opponent, Lucas Rohca, what's your thoughts on him, and what can we expect?
Lucas Rohca, he's 17-2. He's got a lot of experience. Got good striking. His holes, like my holes and his holes are like they're the opposites. Sort of. I think I can hang with him on the feet, but definitely the path of least resistance is taking him down on the ground. That's where, well, at least his last fight, he struggled. So yeah, it's just that one of those stylistic matchups where my strengths and his strengths are the opposite.
Mm.
So it's just a matter of who can implement and keep the fight where they want it. So yeah, it's I think he's a great opponent. Like he's yeah, like I said, 17-2. He's young. He's like 25 or something. Um, but I certainly have the advantage in the grappling. Um, and yeah, so that's where I'm planning on taking it. And I think it's a good matchup for me.
Awesome, man. And before I let you go, is it hard being away from the family and whatnot while you're here? Because I know your kids are, you're normally refereeing fights between your kids weekly. So
Yeah,
how's it, are you enjoying the peace or missing the chaos?
both. I only it's not enjoying the piece. It's like I'm here doing what I love. I'm here chasing the dream. So there's that part of it, but I miss them. I miss them a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I miss them. But yeah, this is my dream. So I like it's worth it. It's
Mm.
worth taking the time away from the family. But I miss them a lot.
And do you have a message for everyone back home?
Just thank you for all the love and support. I've been getting heaps of messages, and yeah, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, just thank you to everyone who supports me and been sending me messages, and yeah, look forward to doing everyone proud this weekend, and yeah, just appreciate everyone sending their love towards me, and yeah, thank you.
Awesome, mate. I really appreciate the time. You're a bloody gem of the sport, and I can't wait to you to get a victory on the board in the UFC and really live out that dream, mate. So I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to it, and best of luck on the weekend.
thanks for your time, Mitch, and all the best. Thank you.